Hey guys, I'm back again just to continue my last video and now, giving advice about these types of situations. If you guys, I was talking in the last video about narcissists and just getting in a relationship with one, whether knowingly or unknowingly, and going down that rabbit hole. If it's one advice that I have for anybody who watches this video and might be in that type of situation, is this. Get out. Call the police. Get your kids out. Don't even bother to have kids with a person like this. You will suffer. I'm telling you right now. Don't sit back and wait for them to change. Don't have any hope that they will change, because these type of people, unless they realize that they have this problem, 9 times out of 10, they're not even going to change. They're not even going to think there's anything wrong with them. They're going to always think that they're right and everybody else is wrong. I have another advice that I have to give to you guys, and this is coming from the bottom of my heart. If you're in any type of relationship, not just a relationship with a narcissist, any type of relationship, and you get to a point in that relationship where you do not know who you are anymore, that you can't recognize yourself, it's time to go. If you're in a relationship and you get to a point where you literally can't, you're so distressed and you're so exhausted with being around this person and being in this type of situation that you can't even crack a smile anymore, it's time to go. If you just being around that person means that you have to fight physically, mentally, emotionally, and you can never have any type of peace being around this person, it's time to go. It's time to go. But most importantly, if you were happy as hell with your life and how things were going, or maybe you weren't like extremely happy about your life, but you were hopeful that, and excited about the direction your life was going in, and you got in a relationship and all of that went out of the window, it's time to go. I don't care how much you love that person. And I don't care how much you've convinced yourself that that person loves you. Let me tell you something. Some people will love you, but they will not stop. Some people will love you, but they won't stop. Some people will love you, but they will not stop hurting you. Oh, this looks so cute. I'll give you that advice right now. Some people will love you, but they won't stop hurting you. Might I say it again? Some people will love you, but they won't stop hurting you. Some people don't even love you. Some people are just infatuated with you. There are real life people that you see in movies and on television and on social media that you will look at and be like, oh, this person is a psycho. You might be sitting right next to one. Just because you see psychotic people on in the movies and the TV shows do not mean they don't exist in real life. They do exist in real life. Stalkers exist in real life. Narcissists exist in real life. Psychos exist in real life. It's not a made-up character. These character traits are not made up. They come from something. They come from a real life experience. Is another thing too. So many of these movies and these TV shows that you watch, even the scary movies and stuff like that, a lot of them are inspired by real life occurrences. Don't take yourself lightly. Don't take the people around you lightly. Observe everybody around you. I don't care if they're your parents. Observe everybody around you. Everybody. Everybody. Don't let anybody gaslight you into feeling as though there's something always wrong with you and nothing wrong with them, that you're always the one at fault. How am I always the one at fault when we all messed up? You know what I'm saying? You telling me you won't take accountability for anything? We all make mistakes every single day. But anyway, I'm straying far away from, the topic, which is narcissists and narcissism. If you are in a situation like that, you need to get up out of there. When I got out of my situation, when I got out of that relationship with that narcissistic psychopath that I was with, and I was really done, because what they'll try to do is they'll try to love bomb you into coming back and riding that roller coaster of just torment and every despicable thing you could think of that comes with is just being around them. Let me sharpen my color pencil again. Guys, when I was really done, when I really got the tea, when somebody really dropped the tea about the type of situation that I was in, and I was gone with the wind. I was gone. I was gone with the wind, never to be heard of, seen, found, nothing ever again. That number got blocked and deleted so fast, so quick, and thrown into the bottomless pit that God created for Satan and all his angels. I was gone. After a while, you realize I don't deserve any of this shit. And I don't even mean to curse, but it was in that relationship that I realized, listen, you cannot please everybody. And it's not even your job to please everybody or anybody. It's not your job to make anybody happy. It's not your job to bring peace to anybody in their life. It's not your job to do any of that. It's not your job to take account for anybody. It's not your job to hold anybody down. It's not your job to be responsible for somebody else's mess ups and mishaps and f-ups. Like, it's not your job to do any of that. It is not your job. It's not your job. You want to know what your job is? Working on your life. and tending to the assignment and the purpose that God gave you for your life. That's your job. I don't care how deep you are in that relationship or that marriage. I don't care how deep you are. You could be 30, 40 years deep. You could still get out. And I'll tell you one other thing that might help some of you guys. If you are in a relationship or you're married to a narcissist and you feel as though it will be better if you just stay with that person for the sake of the kids, that's not true. Look at this right here. That is not true.